when playing a TTRPG, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder. Come on, phone, you can do it. I don't like it. How about we try that again? Come on. Here we go. This is the first poll. First poll is what a group decide first. That one. That one. And the final option. Oh, color. Orange to start with. Oh, let's go share this in some places. Share. Copy link. Take us to a few places, right? Let's go over to Reddit. Seems to be a good place to share the link. Guess I just got to be careful where I share it. Probably. Let's look up PTRPG. Yeah, we're talking about session 0. First poll is up there. You can just click on one of the options. If this is your thing, awesome. If not, get in the comments. Let me know a topic for a different show. Always taking ideas. But for me, what should a group decide first is probably party goals. Maybe house rules. I don't know. I think party goals is probably one of the first things a group should decide. I was gonna share. So the name of the show, right, is Hangout Club. I'm doing it on my personal channel until we have enough subscribers on the Hangout Club YouTube channel. So if you guys want to stick around for a minute, get a link. Right. Come on. Go subscribe. Help us get to 50 so we can transition the show to its own YouTube channel.
Tomorrow at 9 a.m. No, 9:30. You're going to listen to 103.9.
For what?
I want to know what Terry's got to say.
Oh, Terry's going to be on the radio.
Yep, I want to know
Local pastor's going to be on the radio. He's running town council.
Yeah. Make sure to listen tomorrow. Q points for Bangor City Council candidate Pastor Terry. So, yeah, I'd like to know what he's got to say. Q Point Airways statewide every weekend.
So, pretty much the way it's been going, we do this every night, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I'll schedule it on this channel, but like I said, once we transition to the other channel, I'll do the same thing. I'll schedule them out ahead of time so people can get notified, so people can click on the like, I don't know what it's called, like a pre-live stream, and it'll say notify me. I don't know if anybody's used that option before, but we talk about a variety of things. This last week, we've talked a couple of times about urban legends, urban myths, conspiracy theories. We talked about music a couple nights ago. I have a journal here of some of the stuff that we've talked about. One night was all about food. Another one was about like I don't know what the exact word would be, but like personal matters, what motivates you the most, which format you prefer, like books, movies, TV series, podcasts. And again, we change the poll up every half hour. It seems to be a good schedule. So again, if you guys want to say hi, get in the comments. Let me know you're there. Pick one of the options there on the poll.
Like last night when Linda was like, "Oh, Jessica and John." Jessica was going to comment.
Yeah, what's the point?
Like,
The whole point is it's the Hangout Club. You think you're gonna sit in your living room and not talk to the 15 people in your living room?
uh,
Not
Shannon.
not complaining, but
Shannon will go live on her account and share somebody else's live stream, so you're watching on her little phone her live, but it's not even her.
like,
It's somebody else's YouTube.
oh my word, no, that's not how it works.
But that she doesn't even go live. She just because it will come to my phone sometimes too. And I'm like,
So this channel, my personal channel, in order to get to 50 subs, at the time, it was okay. I would go to other channels that were live and ask them to help me out. Help me get to 50. I'm not asking for a bunch of people. I would never go to another person's channel and do that if they were doing the same type of content. I'm going to other people's channels who don't even put out the same content and asking. It used to be okay to do that. Now, it's like I almost got banned from a live the other night just because I asked for some help. Like, yeah, and now it's totally backwards from how the YouTube community used to be. Used to be people would more than willing to help you get to the point where you could live stream yourself. They didn't care about, oh, it's going to conflict my schedule or they're trying to compete. No, I'm not trying to compete. That's not how it works. If somebody likes your content, great. They're going to keep watching your content. My content is a totally different niche, totally different market, probably a totally different schedule most of the time.
so I guess there was another train derailment today in Orno.
In Orno?
Yep.
Train derailment in Orno. Huh.
Over Main Street near the golf course.
Oh, it's probably down on the back side of it.
Yeah, it said there's currently an active law enforcement scene. Residents and motorists are asked to stay away from the area of Maple Lane.
I think I've heard that before.
I have too.
So what do you guys like to talk about with your friends when you're hanging out? Sports? Celebrities? Politics? What interests you guys? I only do the topics that I prepared, but we can always transition into a totally different topic. World events, agriculture. What's your go-to topic? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What's, like you said, what's this world coming to?
Like, so a little bit of an explanation. I guess I didn't really cover the whole thing when I started 11 minutes ago. Before we started doing a nightly show, I was doom scrolling YouTube Shorts for some kind of live stream that would be entertaining that I could watch for the evening. Most of the time, if you go on YouTube Short live feeds, it is some of the only thing I can think of is like the modern term brain rot. It's just useless stuff that people are posting. And I know some people stream for like 8 hours. I can't do that. I can do 2. Another reason why we do 7 to 9 is to keep my wife up so she doesn't fall asleep at 8 o'clock, and then up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, still Rapola going to bed at midnight last night and getting up at 5:30.
Ooh. It's been so hot around here lately. It's miserable. The only good thing that's come out of this week, really, is I got a job. After being out of work for 3 months, something like that. So I had a halfway decent part-time job. I didn't really have to work that hard, doing tires, oil changes, some basic stuff. And a previous employer had reached out to me and said, "Hey, you want to work?" And I reiterated what him and I had talked about before: $20 an hour, at least 30 hours a week. And after like a week, it's like, oh, every other day for a couple hours. And it's like, well, no, that wasn't the agreement. So I've had to go unemployed for a while because it just wasn't worth it. It wasn't keeping food in the pantry we have here and enough gas and back and forth. Like, if I'm not working 4 hours a day at least, it's not worth it for me to drive into town. 45 minutes away, sometimes an hour. So what's everybody doing on this wonderful Saturday evening? If you've got an idea for a topic for a show, this one we're just talking about some basic TTRPG, tabletop role-playing game stuff. The last couple of nights, we've done music, we've done conspiracy theories, like, JFK, 9/11, moon landings. 3 nights ago now, it was like Sasquatch, aliens. But this whole show is on this channel temporarily. You should see a link there, that the YouTube channel specifically for this show. Once we hit 50 subscribers, this show is moving to that YouTube channel. So if you guys want to help us out, we would greatly appreciate it. We've got about 16 minutes till the next poll. If you guys have Discord, let me know. I'll put up a Discord link for the Hangout Club.
One of these nights, I want to do a lot of research and I want to have the conspiracy of Elvis.
Oh, all the stuff about Elvis. What do you guys think about some of the conspiracy theories about Elvis? You think he died by his toilet? Or is he a pastor in what, Texas? Even though he claims he's not Elvis?
Yeah. Pastor Bob Joyce.
Like, I heard him talking, and Elvis had this ism, or not. He would, I can't do it. But
and
Bob Joyce can do it perfectly.
And there's no way years of practice or
any
of that. No,
that was specific to Elvis.
That's why I told you, oh, I'm not him. Then how come you sound exactly like
you guys are taking part in the poll. It only takes another second or two to hit the like button.
No, I don't believe he died on the toilet.
I like the possibility that Aaron Presley didn't actually die. Or even if he did die, they used his paperwork to give Elvis a way out.
Well, if you think about it, and it wasn't even Aaron. His brother's name was Jesse.
Or Jesse, yeah.
Because Elvis's name is Elvis Aaron Presley. If you look at, I've done research, and on his gravestone, it's supposed to have 2 A's. And it doesn't.
Speaking of characters, where's my list here? Where's my list? My list. I have a list of character concepts. And I guess Elvis, right, probably would have been
He would have been in the 90s by now.
No, that's not what I'm saying. He would have been a bard for sure. Like, just full bar. I'm good with that. Oh. And what would he eat? Peanut butter and banana slice sandwich?
Right, it's not just peanut butter and banana sandwich. It's peanut butter and banana and
The whole sandwich is fried?
Yep.
Ugh.
You make the sandwich. You put peanut butter on both sides of the bread. You cut up a banana and you layer the bread with it and you put it together and then you grill it like a grilled cheese.
Ugh.
And oh my god, so good.
That sounds like pregnant food to me.
Well, he ended up when Priscilla was pregnant with Lisa Marie, and then it became his favorite sandwich.
I mean, that's almost as bad as my pizza, I guess. My favorite pizza, took a whole summer to figure it out. My favorite pizza is sweet sausage, pickles, and meatballs.
And even making it doesn't taste the same.
No, it's got to be done in one of those air fryer convection ovens that they have at the restaurant, because it cooks it different.
I don't think it's like. I wonder if we actually had like. I wish we had bricks because I'd make like one of the
It still wouldn't taste the same because that's not how they do it in the machines at the pizza place.
I know.
Those are giant air fryers, is what they are.
I know.
House rules and character relationships are 50-50 right now for what should a group decide first.
Just like you think Pat's Pizza's awesome.
I didn't. It's good. It's not awesome. It's not the best pizza out there.
You've never had a Liano's in Connecticut.
That's because I don't. I mean, I've been to Connecticut once.
Yeah, and like Pat's Pizza up in Milo, yuck. Like it tasted bad.
But I wonder if places like Little Caesars, I don't know if they do pickles. I think Domino's does.
Yeah, Domino's does.
And I think they have those 3 ingredients: sweet sausage, pickles, and meatballs.
Mhm.
Or like the place in Old Town there, that Angelo's.
I don't think they would at that Angelo's because I think they have a certain.
You can just order
Menu.
a pizza with items.
Yeah, well, I didn't like Angelo's when we had it that day. Let's see if I can finish what I was on earlier that I couldn't pay attention to while riding.
We're gonna. That's the link for the Hangout Club, right? Or no, I think I did that wrong. Hold on. I might have done that wrong. I could remove that. I might be able to.
Let's do it backwards, Mr.
Yeah, I shared this live as a link in the remove. Can I remove that? Yeah, there we go. All right, we're making progress. Hold on. The Hangout Club does have its own YouTube channel. Let's go grab that, shall we? The Hangout Club. That was a mistake. It's probably down a ways now that I've been using the hashtag. Maybe I should start, instead of using the Hangout Club as a hashtag, I should use the theme of whatever show I'm doing. So yeah, if you guys have an idea for a theme for the show, let me know. There. There's the YouTube channel. Now we can go back. We are in. Come on, phone. I know you can do it. There we go. That's the link for the Hangout Club YouTube channel. So this show is the Hangout Club. It has its own YouTube channel, except I can't go live on that channel yet because we're not at 50 subscribers. I think when I was just over there, it was like 14 subscribers. See that. 13 subscribers. We're losing subscribers, really? I wonder if some of the people from the Discord channel revoked their sub for sub. That'd kind of be mad, don't you think?
Yeah.
That's the whole idea, is I sub to your channel and you sub to my channel. Just because you don't like the content doesn't mean you unsubscribe.
It won't show you.
No, because if their subscription list private, I can't see that they're subscribed to my channel except for the number. I wouldn't have a problem with it if they'd let me preload my polls. I'll write that down before I forget it. Change to the theme of the show.
I know you heard that.
Oh. I will split the page. So I am kind of using this channel or this show as the learning curve I need when I actually start the show on its own channel. Let's see. Change hashtag to theme of the show, because I know YouTube uses that to put it out into the community. I'll have to do a little research on hashtags, maybe. Oh, excuse me. What are you, on the arrows?
Yeah, and that's what I was trying when we were riding. I couldn't. And you know, I thank God for that today. It looked like it was gonna rain and be cacas and
And it was like a crab shack, steaming hot.
yeah. Well, that was God's way of we needed the sun out so that we can carry my brother. But yeah, that was hot.
So, like, tomorrow is Sunday the 9th.
Yep.
August 9th, 2026. So I guess the theme for tomorrow's show is Elvis. So we're going to need hashtags like Elvis, I guess you could also include his full name, and maybe conspiracy.
And the screen's so small.
Oh, I got an idea. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to think of some kind of piece of content, short format, for the Hangout Club YouTube channel related to Elvis. I think I said that right. Let's see what ChatGPT can give me. New chat. Let's see. Brainstorming content ideas for a short. Let's do YouTube short. No, not three. The theme. Wow. Oh, theme is that. We're doing a little research for tomorrow's show on the topic of Elvis. Using ChatGPT to brainstorm. Give three, no, five ideas. I know some people don't like ChatGPT, don't think it's useful, but it's a tool. It's a digital assistant. Which Elvis era wins? 1950s rock and roll Elvis, 1960 movie Elvis, 1968 comeback Elvis, or 1970s big Elvis? Hi, sir.
Yeah, because I was always infatuated with Elvis a lot growing up. I didn't like him.
Ooh, Elvis or not Elvis? Give viewers three unusual facts and have them guess which one is false. Reveal the answer at the end. Let's see. That down. Elvis or not Elvis? Give three unusual facts and have them guess which one is false.
I like that one.
Answer at the end.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a poll, but I can come back to that. I just wanted to get this in my head because that's interesting. That would
But
try to
that's
keep
definitely
that would help keep people around.
like if you had to listen to it. That's quite a hard one too, depending on what songs you pick. Like,
Would Elvis be famous today? Yes.
yeah.
A discussion style. If Elvis Presley were alive or starting his career in 2026, would he still become a superstar? Yeah, I like the Elvis and would Elvis be famous today?
I don't believe he would be famous today because it's part of one of the myths too, is that he quit and faked his death because he was tired of all the fans.
Well, he was tired of Vegas.
Yeah,
He was doing a show every single
And
night.
not just that, he couldn't live a normal life. He couldn't go out on the lawn and watch his daughter play. Or take him to the
That's the
park
price you pay for
without somebody, oh
popularity.
my god, it's Elvis! Well, it was like my third great grandfather didn't even acknowledge him like that. He treated him like a regular person. But Elvis's tour bus broke down. And he got out and helped him.
You would pick 1, 2, 3, 4. Got top 4 Elvis songs.
I have 3 right in my head right now.
We're doing our homework for tomorrow night's show, but tonight's show, Session 0 TTRP. Actually, we're late for the next poll. You guys like the idea of a different theme every night?
Oh.
You guys have an idea for a theme for a future show? You wrote a song? That last one?
Yeah.
Huh. Let's see. Let's get the new poll up. Let's see. We just did that one. Second poll.
Hi, Frog. Yeah, it's a clean box.
The question is,
Okay.
how much should
Frog.
players know kind of a long one. And the fourth option is in all capital letters. That one's going to be purple. Sir, well, really? How much should players know about the world? Almost nothing? Basic setting info, major factions and locations, or lore dump? Depends on the game, I guess you're playing. If you're playing a battle royale, the characters don't need to know anything about the world, because all the world is the arena. But if you're playing a long game, like the 20th level, you should probably know some major factions and locations. Some more advanced information. Depends on the character's kind of backstory, too. If it's a fighter, yeah, they know some locations. But if it's a wizard, they know some locations, some people, and some things. And there are certain games that require lore dump. So yeah, we've got some things to change, but we'll get there. Second poll is done. we can go back to Chat GPT. Let's see. So we got the Elvis or not Elvis. The first poll. And would Elvis be famous today?
He'd be like 98, 97 today.
Yeah, he's the same age as like Clint Eastwood and Willie Nelson.
He'd be man. But you know what? If I ever did meet him, I'd still kiss him on the cheek.
I don't think he would have lived this long anyways. All the drugs and alcohol
Yeah.
messed up his system.
Well, he took uppers to stay awake and do his cons.
And then downers to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny Cash, bunch of them old timers. That's what they do.
There was actually
Speed Crash.
in the movie Walk the Line.
Speed
It's
Crash.
a little. It's not very long, but there's a little clip of Elvis and Johnny together.
Ooh.
We don't have nobody tonight.
No.
Oh, that's a Debbie Downer. It's only because our usual guests are doing other things tonight.
Going to watch Spider-Man.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know which Spider-Man movie it is. Like,
No.
No Way Home is old. Not old, but it's been out for a while.
I haven't, like I told you, the last Spider-Man
Well,
movie
let's
I
Google
watched
it.
was when Carlos was little.
Let's do voice. New day. John Burns, Shane. Because he plays Punisher now.
Why not?
Yeah, John Bernthal is the current Punisher. Goodness. Oh, the old county jail roster.
I wish, like, because that's where Penobscot County. I wish that that Waldo County actually had one, but they
Won't.
don't.
Only because
It's a 48-hour holding.
Yeah, they're not going to have that.
But it's like, oh man, because I'll tell you what, I bet you there's quite a few I know.
Donchikowski. What a name. Well, that was the first one yesterday. Darcel Gloria Howard. Ashley Nicole McLeod. Gabriel Lucas Taylor. Oliver Tide Hafford wearing a Gumby suit. Yeah, you got mashed in the face, brother, and they put you in a blueberry suit. It looks like his shoulder's out of socket. Ugh. Got a big old lump on his shoulder. What's up with that?
The drugs that people are doing.
Michael David Hersham? God, he looks familiar. I ain't even trying to pronounce that last name. Barros Perez? Jessica Runcie? She looks familiar.
Let me see.
I've seen her around town.
You know exactly who that is. That's the one that Terry says is my best friend because she gave me a pair of leggings.
Oh, goodness.
That's the one, actually, that was going into people's car on Union Streets.
Angela Bragdon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's some people in there.
But yeah, Jessica was just taking stuff out of people's cars on Union Street in Hanover parking lot.
Let's see. Reddit. Actually, let's see if anybody's responded on Discord. No.
Yeah,
On
Terry
YouTube
was like,
videos.
oh, you made a friend. No, I didn't.
So my link goes way up here somewhere, it looks like. 719, 708. Oh, I shared mine at 642. Guess nobody wants to. I mean, there's all kinds of other crap on here. So I'm not surprised mine gets shuffled down the list. It says YouTube videos, except mine's a lie, but I don't see a spot on this Discord channel. Oh, streams. How do I want to do that? Notification? What's my notification? Lynn sent you a friend request. Who is Lynn? YouTube creator. Lincoln underscore 455. Member 2026. Yeah, that seems like a red flag to me. So, probably not. You have new messages in Mr. Rip's Rip and Dip Lives room. Huh? Doesn't look like it. Weird. And then poll results. But no, I don't want to be. I don't know you.
Well, I hope it wasn't Kyle's wife. I can't remember her middle name.
Well, Linda, right? But I know she's had Discord since before June 7th.
Yeah.
So, it's not her. Watch for watch, channels, videos. But that's forums, commission. Looks like it's going to be Reddit.
Like somebody was just trying to be your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know you. That's my purse. I don't know you. Bobby Hill. Let's go to the TTRPG communities. It says, I need to prepare a session 0 for new people, and I have no idea what to do. Normally, I'd use my super world based on my autism setting. What the? Right now, I don't want to create a universe from scratch for a group of people I've just met, and even less so with people who are new in roleplay. Could anyone recommend a setting that uses a simple system like GURPS or Feet? I mean, you're headed in the right direction. Modern question mark, fantasy question mark. What are you running question mark? It's any. Send a group message and see if they have a preference. If you're fine running anything. If you have something you're passionate about, be confident enough to bring that to the table in a system that matches that you have some familiarity with. If you want a simple system, run something you are familiar with. It will usually be simpler than learning something new. But if you are really open to anything, would vote Morkborg, Delta Green, Last Things Last, or DCC Funnel. Yeah, everybody. I mean, that's not really what I was looking for. Communities. There we go. Ask Game Masters. Ooh. Oh, excuse me.
I should have said to your mother, I said, if okay was for both of my questions, because I asked her two things and
Right.
I got okay.
So it's okay to both. What was the...
The first is about doing laundry tomorrow. And then I texted her when you told me we were at a creamer, because there's no way I'm having coffee, black, and sugar in the morning.
So I'm probably going to have to drive there in the morning.
No, I told her that you'd probably come over after we were done.
What?
You're gonna want to drive there.
Yeah.
In the
I'd
morning
rather
when
drive
we
in the
wake up.
morning than at night. I got a tail light out. If the blinker's not working, the whole thing's not working.
Just like earlier, you can have your own beliefs about the wiring and the truck sold and all this and that. You know what I believe it was? Rick messing with stuff, saying, you ain't gonna go bury me today.
Well, it happened, didn't it? Alright. Ask Game Masters.
So Melvin mentioned that too. Hopefully things start falling off the shelves in the house.
This one I've got to be a little bit more selective with. Working on creating a one-shot and would love to hear of your most fun single encounter, traps, puzzles, enemies, or challenges. Ideally looking for something with legs to occupy a group for a little while and maybe be abused by the players in unique ways. I'm not looking for your most brutal traps. Well, you said you're looking for something with legs. You might think about Eight-Legged Freaks, the scene from Lord of the Rings where Baggins there gets wrapped up in cobwebs by this giant spider. Harry Potter's got a giant spider.
Ah!
You want legs? Spiders with trap? Yeah. Yeah, like an entire cavern that has shiny things in it that the players want. And there just happens to be I don't know what a group of spiders is called. Oh, Google.
Please don't do that. 'Cause it's too close to O'Toodles.
What is a group of spiders? Oh, salt. What are a group of spiders called? A cluster. I like cauldron better. Cauldron of spiders.
I don't like spiders, period.
I know. But if people are the one that mentioned legs, killer centipedes. Well, I guess in D&D terms it would be dire centipedes. Yeah. You want legs? How about a colony? Yeah. Of dire I think it's actually giant when it comes to bugs like that. Giant. Killer. Centipedes. Yeah. See what people think about that one. Kind of a dad joke. Oh, what's my notification? How much does YouTube pay for 10,000 views? I don't know. We'll find out when I get it. Because I'm sure when the transition happens to the YouTube channel for the YouTube channel, the analytics are going to look about the same. So if we go back to YouTube, yeah, bring it up. Back out of that. Come on. Go to me, view channel, analytics. In the last week, I guess it's been a slow week, 677 views. So it really wouldn't take that long to get to 10,000 views. For a total, I have 102.6 thousand views. 102,000 views on all the stuff I put out. 214 subscribers.
And it said, what? How much does YouTube pay you?
Yeah, that was the question. How much does YouTube pay you for 10,000 views?
Nothing.
Of course they do. Yeah. Not a whole lot.
What? 5 cents.
I don't know. I don't know what the rate is. It's per 1,000 though. But I think you got to get those views within a certain time frame. Oh. What is the most powerful weapon in history? The nuclear bomb, the pen, money, or religion? That's kind of a loaded question. They each have their thing that they do. Well, the nuclear bomb came about by the pen. Money came about by the pen. And religion technically came about by the pen. Written religion, that is. So, the pen. 19% said the nuclear bomb. 14% said the pen. 46% said money. 22% said religion.
Here I go fighting with my fan like last. That was this morning.
I don't
I was
know.
trying to like put the fan down and it wasn't sitting right.
Fighting with it.
Yeah, because I was half asleep.
Which planet is Sun? I always get this wrong for some reason. The options are Mercury, Earth, Mars, or Venus. Well, we know it's not Earth, we know it's not Mars. It's either Mercury or Venus, and I'm thinking it's Mercury. Yeah. Which animal uses vibrations through the ground to communicate? I know the answer.
Yeah.
The options are bird, elephant, bear, horse. I'm pretty sure the elephant is the answer. Yeah, 4%.
I got chopstick.
Listen, if the correct answer isn't 100%, I feel bad for humanity. What do breathings breathe? Okay, let's try again. What do humans breathe in to survive? The options are carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, or hydrogen sulfide. Oxygen. 94%. 6% of the people are. Yes, there's nitrogen, hydrogen sulfide, and carbon dioxide in the air we breathe. But we get sustenance from oxygen.
Yeah, you're breathing oxygen.
God.
Oh, speaking of idiots.
It's getting worse. Which shape has three sides? The options are square, triangle, circle, pentagon. I'm going to say it's about the same percentage as the other one. Yeah, 94%.
I guess it's speaking of idiots. Somebody offered somebody jobs that's really close to us. Miss Nada, my street sister, was offered, like, she got even sent money on Cash App.
Hmm?
She told the person, she sent it back, and she told him, I don't do that anymore, so don't even send me that again. They wanted her to go get that job.
Oh, 8 o'clock. Nobody answered that poll.
She told me who did it, and I know who he is.
Oh, come on. Get my light up here.
I told her next time I run into him in town, I will have something to say to him.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's do a new poll. That being, should, it said characters, but should characters each other before the campaign? Wow. Somebody can't spell tonight.
I mean, I guess it would be nice to know the other person that you're playing with, but sometimes it always doesn't happen like that.
Option number 2. Option number 3. Mess that up. I don't think that's a very good option, but I don't like the fourth option either, but we're going to do pink. Start the poll. The question is, should characters know each other before the campaign? The options are already friends, some know each other, everyone meets at session 1, DM decides. DM should never decide if or how characters know each other. The third option isn't really an option. Everyone meets at session 1. I like some know each other. They don't necessarily all have to be friends. You look at season 1 of Critical Role, all the characters weren't friends. They, over time, became friends. Or some characters left the show. You can only choose one: an average size house, or your dream dog, or a pickup truck, or Henry rifle serial number 1. Well, I'm guessing the Henry rifle serial number 1, from the looks of the picture, is a gun that was the first of its production, probably worth some money. You could probably get the other 3 with the money you got from the rifle. So, we're going to do that. And surprisingly, it didn't win. An average size wins out at 59%, but the rifle got 28%. So, some people thought about it. Oh, let's see if I know enough about cars to answer it right. True or false? It's like, some of it's common sense, but maybe not. Like, I've never actually worked on a car like a mechanic would work on a car. I've worked on cars to get them running again. A YouTube notification. What's that? Growing in Grace. Growing in Grace posted something. Let's see if there's an Elvis Reddit. Hey, out of my face. Oh, Reddit.
You know, actually, when we were at your mother's earlier, the girl she follows, Stephanie. Now I could sit and watch her.
Is that the one that's like, her kids are in California, she moved to like Georgia or something for a while to see if she would like it, and then had to move back because she missed her kids?
This woman that she was watching admits straight out that she smokes a little weed here and there. She just went through divorce, and her husband tried to like sell the house while they were going through the divorce, and because there's so many odd jobs and the house was finished, the courts ruled in that woman's favor, and she got to keep the house during the divorce and everything. So now she just does all these little projects, but she always makes sure to tell people, if you haven't gone outside and touched some grass today or smoked some, maybe you should.
Oh, the one with the screen tent
Yeah.
thing? Okay, yeah.
Like, I think she's pretty cool, because she's like a little 10 years older than me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought he was going to sell the house, and she's like, no, you're not. This needs to be done. This needs to be done.
So,
finish it.
The topic of tonight's show is Session 0 for a TTRPG campaign. Tomorrow is specifically Elvis. That's why we've been doing some Elvis homework. Let's see. Communities. Let's just go with what's the most? 19.9K weekly visitors.
It's worth my way to go.
So, it says, well, the image is one thing and the human being is another. It's very hard to live up to an image. Huh. Oh, let's see. How do I want to title that? I don't know if Hangout Club will be enough letters. Oh, to have a better setup. So yeah, we talk about all kinds of stuff on our nightly show. Tomorrow night, the topic is Elvis.
Like, I know there's still people that, like, go to these big conventions and dress up like him.
Oh yeah, there's people in Japan that's just how they dress every day is kind of like Elvis, that 50s rock and roll up their sleeves kind of. Yeah, it's a whole subculture over there. What are your thoughts? Question mark. Were you, or I guess I should say, are you? Are you a fan? Post. See what happens.
I was always told I was born the wrong time out. Like, my aunt used to tell me all the time, I'll be listening to Elvis. Because I like it. That was back when I was a kid. Why would you?
Yeah, I'm not sharing a link to my YouTube channel or the Hangout Club, anything affiliated to that. It says your post may break these r/Elvis rules. No sales, pricing requests, ads. Please limit self-promotion. Please do not offer sales/trades and do not request pricing of items you own or advice on how to sell. I'm not selling anything. Links to third-party merch, I'm not. Auctions, no. Etsy, no. Discord servers, no. Or other unofficial platforms/products, no. Will be removed as we cannot guarantee the quality or safety of these experiences. Elvis-related creators who focus on history, music, movies are welcome if the content is engaging, informative, and not posted excessively. Not giving me. Why would that be flagged as like selling something? I'm not even really self-promoting. I'm not, throwing my links up there.
Well, some people try. Some people have stuff that have him on it and think that they can join all these sites and sell it. And it's like, no.
I mean, if I was making like bespoke, measured Elvis-like costumes, that would be one thing. But all I'm doing is like the title was the topic for tomorrow night's show is ... So people have to click on it if they want to read it. And all I said is we talk about all kinds of stuff on our nightly show. Tomorrow night the topic is Elvis. What are your thoughts? Are you a fan?
I wish I still had it. Like my Mickey Mouse shot glass, even though I don't drink. I had a shot glass that had Elvis's picture on it.
Maybe because I'm not joined.
Maybe. Kitty meow meow. Hey, now you don't want to talk to us because we're not supposed. Told you he has separation anxiety. Right.
All these disorders, Frog. The separation anxiety and
Well, look where he
clean
came
my
from.
water disorder and oh, I can see the bottom of the bowl. There's still food in there, but I can see the bottom. Sir.
It's 'cause Ollie taught you really well.
Oh, let's see. 15 minutes to the last poll.
Just like me and Ben were discussing that when I was there. And Ben said that he believes it's a lot of male cats too
Oh, it's already open.
that act like that.
Well, because the girls don't do that.
Yeah.
Couldn't imagine. This guy, all by himself, lives in a house with technically 5 women. His mother, his daughter, and 3 female cats. 2 of which are related. The cats, I mean.
Yeah, because
And
Sassy's...
then there's Sassy, the little red-headed step kitty.
Yeah, Sassy got adopted. And Sassy's the one that pulls toys out of at the box like a
So
dog.
if you're new here, this is the Hangout Club. So all we do is we're just hanging out. Every night's a new theme, a new topic. If you got any ideas or want to say hello, take part in the poll if that's something that interests you. But
Since it's
it's turned from session 0 tabletop role playing to here kitty kitty kitty.
Yeah, here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Hey,
Meow, meow.
Frog, I'm gonna come over there. Yeah. Hi. How are you, sir? It's a little cool.
Meow, meow.
Come say hi. No, fuck you guys.
Rogue. You're not going outside. Lights on. It's only gotta be dark soon. Yeah. Somebody else out there is like, yeah, that's Amina.
5 views, no
When I
comments.
say
Yeah.
dark, it doesn't sound right.
Dark.
It's dark out there.
It's too hard to pronounce the ah.
Listen, I don't have any. That's like the only one I have a hard time pronouncing. Like I can say rock hard, like, but definitely I have to say that. I can't.
What's
say
on
dark.
a tree?
Huh?
What's on a tree out here?
Branches.
Back?
Oh, on the outside, back.
Yeah. Bark.
No, that's not that. I didn't say woof woof. That's what it sounds like. Bark. No, it's back.
What's
Don't start with me. Because people, when I went to visit Jasmine and them in
You never
Mass,
been bad from the tavern?
No, I was not bad from the tavern. Stop it. But Jasmine's neighbor said that. And Carlos introduced me to the girl downstairs, the old lady Maria. She's like, your mom's from Mass, is she? And he's like, what gave you that away? She's like, the way she says that. He goes, yeah, she's from Maine. Oh, you're waiting for them to approve?
No, it's approved. I was just waiting to see if anybody would comment.
Somebody will.
7 views.
Yeah.
On that.
Somebody will comment.
Oh, excuse me.
I bet you tomorrow night your grandmother will be on, watching it on TV.
Well, what
we'll be talking about Elvis.
Is for the Hangout Club YouTube channel, I'm going to make another piece of content, maybe associated to what I already have written down. But then I'm going to share it on Facebook, like have ChatGPT write up like an introduction to it after I schedule tomorrow night's stream. If you like Elvis and you want to hear about Elvis all for 2 hours.
Oh, she'll be ready. Lydia, you got to put Alec on TV. Because she can't ever remember how to find you.
Well, what I need to do is probably go over. Well, I can probably do it on the living room TV because her account's on it. And all I is when I schedule it, I can just tell her or have mom do it. I guess, yeah. It'll come up as a scheduled live, and it'll notify you. So if you're over at your house at 7 o'clock and get on YouTube, it should give her the notification. Hey, this Brother Alex live.
I've subscribed to your channel, and I'm the one. I can admit I'm one of the ones that did hit the notification bell, because I was like, yeah,
Yeah, I'm not super. It's
And
just
that
50. Once we hit 50, I'll be able to do a lot more,
well,
like the
see,
related videos, some different short stuff.
that was more of when you were always traveling back and forth during the winter, though, going to
Hmm.
work. Like I want,
Well, once the Hangout YouTube channel is up and running, I can then go back to morning shows on this channel.
I know, but that's the whole reason why I subscribed to your channel was over
Get
that.
the notification. Thing is, if I do it more than 3 mornings a week, anything that people aren't going to get notified unless I schedule it, which I can try to do once I get there. I'll have to do the same setup that I'm doing now, have both phones going, and being able to just, all I'm doing is copy and paste the link
And like Kyle said, I have to remind like
to the Hangout
tomorrow
Club.
because it's so late now. But tomorrow when we go live, I need to send the link to Tracy and John because John will sit there and listen. As long as it's a radio station, he'll listen. And he'll make Tracy because something will,
Interesting.
yeah, something will interest him, and he'll tell Tracy, "Hey, I said da da da," and she'll have to type it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we did like people that draw and like because I got
Yeah.
that like I can't.
Well, they
edit
also
all
play
that.
D&D,
Yes,
so
he does. They haven't played in years, but I think once they move out of her mom's house and have their own place, he'll play again. Because right now, where they're staying, they can't have company come
uh,
over. Well, I get it. Jane's all like prissy, prissy, don't touch. That stays there. Because they're staying with Tracy's mom, and nobody can touch her washer. Like, I'll do it. Don't worry about it. Like, and Tracy's room still looks like it did when she was a kid. Like, even though her and John are staying there, it looked just like it did when she grew up.
yeah.
And Jane doesn't like. You can't change it. You have to leave it the way it is. Jane's
Like,
quite the character.
it's my room. I'm gonna make it, set it up the way I want it.
Like, but I get it. Like, because my grandparents were like that. Like,
I never got it.
I did because I mean, even Karen, Carlos's grandmother,
Uh,
her parents died. She inherited the house, and her and her brother, and he passed away, so it's all hers now. But the house is still set up exactly how it was when they lived there.
Tomorrow night's topic is going to be Elvis. If you have an idea of a future topic, get in the comments.
I'm surprised nobody really jumped on tonight. But then again, it is Saturday night, and people are off doing stupid stuff, getting in trouble. Frog. It's like saying, "Where's your? Do you know where your child is?"
Yeah. 5 more minutes for the last poll. Right? I'm reading that right. 8:25. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of 5 million people, I would better know what you say. Hey, I saw your parents today.
oh, yeah. Let's see if Mr. Rip is live this evening. Usually he starts at 8. I swear I'm subscribed. live. It should show me my subscriptions first, right? No, what if I go subscriptions? Yeah, there we go. I keep forgetting that that's an option. Mr. Rip. Yeah. Looks like he's playing Apex Legends.
And it's fun to just lay here and thought about that. And I go on to Messenger to message him, and I know Facebook's live, but it says he's active right now.
Who?
Albert. But I was like, hey, saw your mom and dad.
Yeah, it just looks like a glorified Halo. Not my thing.
I mean, it's really sad that, like Kyle was saying, it's genetic that, like, and it's like, well, hopefully Kayla's got the strong Seekins hunt gene that she keeps her legs. But then again, I do know a lot of the reason, like, Kathy used to be an alcoholic like Angel, and she quit.
Oh, yeah.
And Angel's still drinking. Like, they're also getting up there in age too.
Yeah, and if you don't take care of yourself, no.
It's because he takes care of himself, and Cindy's right on him about it too. I mean, his body looks now really.
Well, I overheard her talking to somebody, I don't know who, about she retired last week, or was that somebody else?
No, it was her. She was talking to Jamie with daughter, which is Melvin's brother.
Couldn't get through a lot.
And then you overheard her talking at that same time to Kathy too, because she was making plans with Kayla, because they're gonna be up here for a week before they go back to Florida. And Cindy was trying to plans for Kayla to come over to the house and hang out with Melvin and her. But they have some time with Kayla. And that's when Kayla was like, yeah, because you're retired now. You're always home.
There we go. Last poll. The best to establish session 0. First option. Second option. What had everything falls?
If you're having it, just froze on me.
No. How do I say that? What happens when what happened? Keyboard doesn't want to do anything. I guess it has to say what happened when stuff hits the fan.
Yeah, well,
Green. Start.
you had an issue, and I had it for the same time. I saw a post I wanted to share, and I went to...
Oh, it did that old thing of disappearing?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Like...
Old Facebook, at it again.
And it was, angel wings with, like, a feather around. That, I am a proud sibling of a brother in heaven. And it didn't let me share it.
Maybe it didn't let you share it for a reason. You aren't plugged in. Okay. What's that? Oh.
It's little Suzietta.
Yeah, I saw it. So, what's the best thing to establish during session 0? I mean, they all kind of apply, right? You know, when the goals is more like the goals of the group. Like, each person has their own goal, but everybody kind of has to work together to accomplish the goals of the party. I couldn't say it the whole way I wanted to say it, limited on characters. Character connections kind of... Characters don't always need connection. It could just be a random group of adventurers. Campaign rules, there's always going to be something like, we're not going to play a thing this way, we're going to do it this way, just for ease of use, say. And what happens when SHF stuff hits the fan.
It came back.
Yeah. Say there's an irreconcilable difference between two of the players or their characters, and the whole thing just kind of starts to fall apart. People don't want to play anymore. They make excuses not to come to the session. Usually, I would say if a group is falling apart, you know, they're no longer enjoying the story, do a battle royale. Everybody just fight everybody. Winner takes dragons. Roll up some new characters. There's always an alternative, you know. Especially with, like, you know, really long campaigns like Critical Role, specific length campaigns like what's the Brennan? Anyways, the Brennan early days said it was scripted, but I think it's more scripted, you know, for YouTube viewers is pre-recorded. They record it and then play the recording live. It's kind of weird. Dimension 20 does their thing live, but there's no path where everything just falls apart. Some characters know each other. People are weird. How did you even get into my inbox when we're not even friends on here? Telling me you'll pay for feet videos. What the F? No, I'm good.
Yeah, that's my best friend. Was just up here camping.
Does she like Elvis?
Why?
Yeah.
She was Backstreet Boys.
Oh.
That's how I know who they are and their music. She was so into that middle school. I mean, she still is. But I dealt with a lot of that. And that's the same girl that I can't mention her name in front of my brother. He all
gets all excited.
Oh, like a good boy. He can't help it. He had a huge crush on her. And I told me, that's right. Like, no. And he said it was fine because at the time she liked girls. But now he's over that and she's been with a guy for years. First girl though to for me in school.
I think he's just running the crew. He's doing actual work.
No.
Yeah, I've got all my general laborers, but I need experienced people. Are you sure?
Oh, nice. Man living inside Billboard, above Sunset Boulevard.
People are crazy.
Canadian woman arrested in Florida traffic stop.
Speaking of that, what's my feed look like? Come on, do it. Oh.
And of course, because we were down in Swanville today, newsfeed that comes to my phone, even though it's from Bangor Daily News. Belfast East Side is businesses are a graveyard compared to Searsport. No.
Oh, I see it. Man living inside billboard above Sunset Boulevard draws a crowd.
Uh,
Yeah, I just scrolled by that.
like,
How to turn a soda can tab into a fishing hook.
yeah. TikTok star Sydney Powell dies at 26.
An 18-year-old has broken the Guinness World Record to become the youngest college something, probably graduate. Well, when you have them in school all year long, yeah, they graduate at 13. Because you. That's what I don't understand about schools, is that they stop during the summer. Like, we don't stop working in the summer. Adults don't take the summer off. I remember watching a short about that, one of those animated ones. The girl was like, "See you guys in September," and the boss was like, "What?"
I never got to take summer.
And she was like, "Yeah, it's like high school.
No,
Take summer off."
I never got to take the summer off because I didn't pay attention during the whole school months that
And they told her.
they told Miriam, she's going to take summer school. She's going to fail and we're going to hold her back. And then I goofed off during summer school. Like, because I didn't want to be there. I hated school. Captain Morgan goes to place for it.
To learn something.
No, it drove me nuts. I didn't. Because I wanted to stay home, learn how to cook, learn how to clean, learn how to do yard work outside.
That's what home ec was for.
We didn't have home ec in Connecticut school.
Bullshit.
Unless I went to Grasso Tech. And I didn't qualify because I wasn't a straight A student. So. I think.
Don't make no money.
I think she screwed up when she had me in Catholic school up here, like Christian school. And then we moved to Connecticut, and she pushed me right into the public school.
Yeah, Christian school costs money. It's not free like regular school.
And I
That's why Bangor Christian only has a graduating class of like 7 every year. Not every Christian kid. Not every Christian kid goes to Christian school.
Mine was in Belfast. And I don't even think it's a school anymore. I haven't been out that way, so I don't know, because I don't go towards Rockland.
10 views.
So yeah, back in the day in school days, we wouldn't have talked. I was too busy fighting. You would have said something in the hall, and I would have
Nope,
fought.
I wouldn't have talked to you.
Because that's all I wanted to do in school was fight.
There was local kids, Orono kids, and then every town was its own town, and then each town, because I think there was only 2 of us that went from Greenbush to Orono High School. Billy and I hang out. That's it. Like, don't hang out with the kids at school, because then we don't get to stick around after school and do sports or activities or any of that. We got to catch the bus because it's an hour home.
I lived.
Even kids from other grades we didn't really hang out with.
Like, I hated it because where we lived, the school considered it that I lived close enough that I school. But there was a kid that lived like 4 or 5 doors down. They picked him up because he was in the special class in school because he couldn't speak English. And
Well, that's not special.
well, they called it special ed. Is what they took for classes. Or no, it was bilingual class because that's to roam for the bilingual kids that couldn't speak English.
That's racist.
And I hated it
Weird.
because I'd have to walk to school.
Yeah, think about that. It's been kind of quiet since the tears went by earlier. It's like one of the first vehicles I've seen since we've started.
Yeah.
Saturday night, everybody out partying, out to the movies.
Yeah. And happy China.
I can tell you right now, I know nobody's watching. Maybe YouTube will clip it.
There are people watching and it's not showing.
When I start this job, I'm not going to be spending money on stupid stuff like that. No way. We're going to go out to eat for sure. But it's not going to be every night.
No.
We're not ordering, Walmart delivery. No.
Well, according to Walmart,
We need to put our money towards.
I can't get delivery out here. And we're not gonna go to a restaurant and pay almost $200 for 2 people to eat when I can order that amount of Chinese food and bring it home and plug in a computer and turn a TV on. And
Yeah, so one of the big projects that I'm going to be doing, how much time we got? 14 minutes. Working at a quick oil change place. There's a lot of waste oil. And I'm sure I could talk to the manager and be like, hey, I got a use for this oil. Can I take it? And we're going to filter it, mix it with some diesel, and make a waste oil generator so that we can have power here.
then you watch. Oh, I'm welcome to your house.
It costs money. What? We're friends. We're family. Right, but when we were struggling, nobody wanted to help us.
Yeah, you wanted to sit there and watch me struggle, and you just want to come in and
Yeah,
enjoy my
you'd
life.
rather watch me struggle and then take the benefit on the other end? No. I've said it for years. If I have to do it on my own, people aren't going to like the result.
People are gonna hate it. And, oh well, you let Desi and Alan here. Yes, because guess what?
They're the ones that helped when we were at our lowest.
Desi told Alan, and Alan's like, your mother's not gonna sit there and suffer like that. It's like, that's your mom. Like, that I didn't have money for ice, and she told me that when Alan's home from work at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, she's gonna mention it to him. Or when he goes on break, because he does call her when he goes on break. And it's like, yeah, I don't, because I know what's going to happen. He's going to end up sending me the money in the morning. Sit here and watch me struggle instead of helping.
There's one particular person that I'm thinking of, but there are multiple people that say, oh, you live off the... living off the grid, why don't you hook up a shower? Why don't you hook up water supply, or all these other things? And it's like, well, those things cost money.
Oh, I wish you were closer during the whole fume thing at the cemetery. Because at one point before we got talking and the pastor started stuttering about Barry and Ray, well, he was over there. The guy walked over and hugged Melvin. And uh, he was like, "Oh, it looks like you got some sun." I said, "Yeah, that's what happens when you live off grid." And he looked at me, and Melvin was like, "Oh no." Because I saw Melvin's head go down, like, oh, here we go. This preacher's going to try to tell this child that she needs to hook up to power, and that's
Nope.
not what she wants to do.
That's not what I want to do.
So that pastor heard it from me. Why do I want to go and pay a power company and Uncle Sam take my money? I said, I want to live off grid.
I want to generate my own power.
And I don't want to pay to have power to come into my house. And Melvin just... And it's like, yeah, because you've had the conversation with Melvin and Cindy too, where most of their, like, yeah, they have power, but they also have solar. And like he was saying, they paid him to install the pole at the end of his road because he was already collecting enough power from all the solar panels he's got. Like, but that took him a lot of work to get where they're at. Because he even said it to me when they first got together. The way we live right now is the same way he lived until he put his work to it and said he put work to it and they made it something. And he goes, and you know what? Nobody wanted to help me. He goes, I struggled.
Making noises out there.
What?
I don't know what it is. Something making noises out there.
Bobby. Stupid porcupine. I don't hear it.
What do you think it is, sir? No, I don't know about solar, but I know the maintained diesel engine will run for way longer than the panels last.
Yeah.
There's a couple things you can get off an engine, not just electricity, but also hot fluid to run through a baseboard heating system, radiant floor heating system, the compressed air, the heating and cooling system off an engine. Got air conditioning in here. This was waste oil.
Oh, speaking of people, I know why they're coming in the morning and don't want to hang out in the afternoon.
Hot.
No shade.
There's plenty of shade, just not up here in the driveway. Go down in the woods.
But what Kyle doesn't realize is there is plenty of shade. Because there's been times that Carlos is here and Jasmine and we're down under the clothesline because there's shade.
Yeah. There's shade there. There's shade down here in the pine. In the big pines. That's shaded most of the day. That's why nothing grows.
Oh, can't go down there. Everything's will grow.
Well, help me clear it then. That's why I don't get. People think they're gonna enjoy
pick up a tool and chop something.
and
funny.
they're gonna enjoy the reward without putting in the footwear. If you're not putting in the footwear, and you're gonna pay for the comfort.
Like you tomorrow, Linda's gonna be the one to. Oh, where's their berry? Okay. Oh, hit me. And she's gonna continue.
Well, we don't know how it's gonna go down.
Kyle's not gonna pick berries. He's gonna look for a seed. Now, can't stand on my feet too long.
Yeah, there's single seats right down there. The sofa's for you and me. They can sit in the swing if they want to.
Yeah. I still can't believe we did that twice.
Sunk right down the dirt.
Or technically, I did it once. You did it twice. Because the first time was up here in front of the window, and then you tried to do it down by the pool. Oh, no. No, yeah, frog.
Kitty, 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 kitty. I see your eyeballs, sir. Yeah, hi.
Where's your man? He's like, it's cool enough.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh, man. No, everybody too busy on a Saturday night. That's sad. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, we'll have to listen to the radio tomorrow because that'd be quite interesting to hear.
What time did it say?
9:30 in the morning.
Oh, goodness. Hello.
Well, that Bluetooth speaker's charged. Hopefully I can get 103.9.
Yeah, it's actually one of the few that do come in.
Oh, not even. My other phone's plugged in charging. That's the radio on that. Because it's got a built-in radio.
Alright, we can close some of these things. Yep. Google, Discord.
Oh, I was like, what is that? And then I figured
All
it
the
out.
computers.
Yeah, it jumped me. Because I straightened my leg and then it at first scared me, so I pulled my leg back. And then I was like, oh, I just want to touch it again because it didn't move.
4 minutes.
Nobody wants to chit chat tonight. Oh boy. Ruggerino!
Frog. What are you doing, brother? Kitty, kitty.
Frog, I got a good view of your sister this time that I was over there. And from the view I see in the mirror, you can tell you and Mischief are brother and sister. Yeah, laying in Abby's room, all the way over on the bed, up in the corner.
Oh, I saw her.
Because she come out and walk past you.
I almost got her to come to me. She started to. And then, of course, Abby flopping around like a fish on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm surprised those cats don't attack her. Like, she's rotten to her.
Comet does. Because my mother said there's been times that she'll go in her room and do something, and she'll get up to go check the laundry or grab something. She'll come back and she'll comment and come in there and just taking everything that's on the bed and screwed it, and it's on the floor and pieces everywhere. Comet does. Comet waits by the edge of the bed and bites her toes when she gets up to go pee in the middle of the night.
I mean, like, when she's messing with them. Get tired of her crap and light her up.
Oh, half the stuff she does, to Sassy, I'd like her to try to see her do it to him and see what happens. Cause
Yeah, because he'd get fucking done with it and
he,
fucking light up.
yeah, he'd bite her in the face and everything.
He's a good boy.
He'd be like, I am done, let me go. Because I know she'd do that to Ollie either. Ollie's such a good cat. He'd go over there, he'd come right over and sit in your lap.
I don't mind ending a minute early.
No, because nobody's there. We're talking to the air.
Well, that's